Okay, so this is a a three-dimensional view of your upper and lower jaws. Hello, this is you. Yeah, it's awesome. This is the tooth with the issue, and then this is that other missing tooth that you have down here. Oh, there she is. There's your impacted third molar. And the reason they left that is because it's not going anywhere. It's not going to hurt anything. So what we want to do is focus on this tooth right here, since that's the issue we're going to be working on. We have these three images here that we can use to sort of toggle and scroll through. So this is what we call a panoramic view, and it allows us to see a lot of stuff all at once, just sort of flattened out. And we're looking at your third molar, or excuse me, your tooth number 3 over here. Just some anatomy to be aware of is what everybody's afraid of, which is your maxillary sinus here. This is your right maxillary sinus, left maxillary sinus, and then your schnoz. I don't see any boogers in there, so keeping your nose clean, which is good. All right, now we're going to slide this thing up, and we're going to take a look at that third molar here. So you can see that this tooth does have multiple canals. So it actually has 3 roots by 4 canals. The mesiobuccal root always has a second one, or almost always. They call it the MB2. Now here's a good piece. Let me turn this down so we can do. Here's a little good piece of information for you. So third molars, being 3-rooted teeth, generally have a lot of bone space between them. And that's all natural native bone, and for you that seems like all that bone is intact, which is good for implant stability. Because a lot of times we're looking at executing your treatment all in one appointment. So it's the ability to do the extraction, the implant, the bone graft all at once. Because it's easier on you, it's faster, less pain, and
All those sound good to me.
So they're not pulling the tooth today?
oh no, absolutely.
Are you doing the implant today too?
If possible,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
One-stop shopping.
Well, I mean, and then it gets a custom healing abutment on top of it too, and yeah, this is a pretty straightforward thing to do. We just have to really take a second to plan it to make sure that you have the appropriate bone structure to get it done. So what I'm going to do next is just hypothetically put an implant in. So you can already see that from your bone level to the floor of the sinus is, it's at least 9 millimeters. So let's go ahead and put in an 8 millimeter implant. So this is a Straumann bone level tapered implant. This is a really, really nice implant. I mean, we generally only place Straumann implants just because high quality implant, high quality result, which is what we're interested in. We want the implant to come straight through the center of the tooth. So I'm actually going to move it just a little bit further over. So we want to put it kind of middle of the ridge, right through the center of the tooth where it's going to come out. Now you can already see that I can fit an 8 millimeter implant without even touching your sinus, so there's no sinus lift required in your procedure. Most of the time when we're doing these maxillary molar implants, we have to do a sinus lift at the same time, but you're lucky because your anatomy doesn't need that. Now we're going to look at from the top down, and we want to center this right through the 3 roots. So I'm going to move that out of the way, and the implant will go right here between your 3 roots. Okay? So then we're going to look at this image, make sure that it looks good here too. You can see the implant's pretty much right between the 3 roots, and it's going to come right to the center of the crown of the tooth in the future. Okay, so how we take these teeth out